Okay, so we have had some absolutely disgusting gains on the Cadena. The Cadena has been eating. Okay, I am so sorry that if you guys have been having terrible RNG, I've been taking it all. Yes, just me. It's all been going to me, and I'm super appreciative of everyone who's been donating their RNG to me. But yeah, if you remember the very first episode of this progression series, I said something about my superior emblem, or superior pendant. If I hit both of these to 22, I could break the Gullick set and then just be done with the Sweetwater pendant, and I won't ever have the 22 one. Well, let's just say it worked. Okay, everything went according to plan. We'll just go ahead and open up the stat window first, which it's kind of hard to tell if I've improved because I think I had my FAMs out the first video, which, talking about FAMs, I did roll a disgusting double prime that I showed in the last video. Then I just have a 40% boss, and then I rolled a 35% boss in Carcion. I am still rolling for that extra 5%. I will get 340s. That's what I want. I will not settle until I have 340% bosses. When I bring those out, I'm at 322 mil, 323, rounding up. 330 if we really round it. No, I'm joking. 323 mil combat power, which is pretty damn good. But the real craziness, the absolute insanity, is in the gear window. Now, I might have one or two more pitch boss sets than I used to, which is absolutely insane. And I'm also wearing a 22 Eternal hat now, which is just madness. The flame is not done, but it's going to be a good hold for now. I do have other things to work on in terms of flaming, and I still have this 21 ring. But at this point, I'm like, maybe I just wait for the limbo ring. I'm just joking. I am definitely going to 21 or 22 this ring. But yeah, this is insane. I made some pretty ridiculous gains. I'm not sure if I'm going to put in the video of me star forcing these because it's just Star Force, but it is, some of these had the craziest patterns. Like my sauce had a really crazy pattern that I was sure it was just going to boom because it was failing like 20 times. And I was like, oh god, it's over. It's cooked. But it went, and I'm happy for that. The belt went. The belt is actually the most tragic story. I still need to flame it as well. But the belt, I pretty much had this potential, and then I rolled with one cube, and it went 13, 10, 10, and I was like, oh, perfect. And then I accidentally rolled it over because I thought it wasn't done, and I had to roll again. So I'm definitely going to re-roll this eventually so I can get a real 3-line. And then the CFE is basically the same thing. Or not basically the same thing. It's a little bit better in terms of potential, but I do want to get a real 3-line. I am going to roll it for that extra 3%, but I'm going to do the belt first because, one, it's going to be cheaper, and two, there's more gains to be had here. This is like 6% I could gain, and this is just 3%, so it's not like that crazy. So, yeah. The arcanes I'm not going to really touch. I don't think I need to. Like, the flames aren't phenomenal on them, but I am at the point where I just need to be working on Eternals, basically. Eternals, and then the flames on my pitch and my Eternal. I'm going to work on the flames on the two pitch items first, the belt and then the earring. And then, yeah. Oh, and I also reflamed my book. I have 2 books, and I've been throwing a lot of extra flames at the spare one I had. And now I got 86, which I guess this is 86, 140, 145-ish, 145-ish. Which is pretty good. That's like basically an endgame flame. So I'm probably just going to leave it there and just I don't think I'm going to throw any more flames on this. But basically, my Cadena is 8 set. It's 9 set if I pop a Black Heart. And I want to start running Extreme Lotus. I tried running it with a buddy, but we kept dying out because I'm handsless. But I think I just need a little bit more practice. I could probably solo it in like a super min cut. So I might just be doing a lot of reps of that for the next few weeks, especially with this new event coming out. Because I don't know how good the EXP is going to be at the beginning. I know we're going to get Forex coupons and stuff like that. I should also mention that right now, I'm recording this the morning of the patch day, so I have no event buffs on right now. So this is my like naked stats, I guess, on the Cadena. So once the patch comes out, I'm gonna try, or once we get a little bit more event buffs like boss damage, ID, and whatnot, I'm going to try to solo X-Lot, and I'm gonna do a lot of reps and try to get better at that. I don't believe there's anything really else to talk about on this character. Let's talk about Legion. This is my setup. I honestly was not expecting to be able to do normal Kalos when I did it, because I wasn't that strong. Although I should have been able to do it, I didn't have the hands for it, and I cleared it within like seconds. It was like 3 seconds left. I'm really bad at normal Kalos, or Kalos in general. I definitely need more reps on that boss as well. I don't know what it is about that boss, but I just keep fucking it up, and I need more practice, because that's a boss I could be clearing solo every week, and that's a lot of money. So I should be doing that, and I could get a potential grindstone. Like, it's just, I should be soloing that boss. I should be. So I definitely want to get more reps in on that. So I'm gonna use the beginning of this event to practice the boss more and more and more. And Kalos and X Lotus are 2 bosses I really want to get more reps in, so I can clear consistently every week. So Saren was pretty easy. Black Mage, obviously, everything else was easy. The Shadower, I can probably do Saren. I just need to actually lock the fuck in and do it. I just don't want to do it. I'm gonna be honest. Saren is the least fun boss fight of all the boss fights in this game. Kalos, it feels weird, but at least it's kind of like challenging and interesting. Saren is just pure unfiltered cancer. It's so bad. I hate this fight. But again, it is something I should probably learn, because I do plan on kind of not like min cutting, but like doing like 15-minute runs. So I should get better at it. And like get more familiar with the boss patterns, and when I'm able to greed damage, and when I need to like stand back and all that stuff. So I should do more of it. I should do it on this character eventually. And yeah. And then there's the Fire Poison. Definitely not able to solo Black Mage just yet. The biggest problem with Fire Poison is it has 0 burst, like absolutely negative burst. So doing things like Black Mage is going to be very difficult because of that P1. And if I do Black Mage, it's going to be a long P1. So my plan right now is to lib on this guy, because I think he's one challenge away from libbing. I think he's on Lucid, or we'll see when we get there. But he's very close to libbing. Once I lib, I'm going to see where I sit at damage wise. I'm going to try to solo Black Mage. If I solo him, he'll stay on the Legion champion for now. And if not, I'm going to slowly push the Phantom past him, and then the Phantom will take its place, get him out of here, and then when the 4th slot comes in, he'll come back in, and then I'm going to push the Thunderbreaker up, and then once the Thunderbreaker is stronger, I'm going to push him out, and he'll go into the 5th slot once that's out. Of all of my Legion champs, Fire Poison is my least favorite, mainly because it's a TP class, and I just hate TP. Even though it's like objectively better, I just don't find it as fun. Yeah, that's basically Legion champion. Really cool system. I actually really like this. It's not like huge damage increase, but it's just kind of a fun challenge, and like a really easy, well, not easy, but like a really like direct goal you can see for yourself, and you can see like where you are in the game, which is really cool. I like that. I think there should be more stuff like this in the game. The last thing I want to show on this character is the Hexa matrix. I think it's pretty much the same as it was, except I have level 20 origin now. I didn't do that plan I was talking about in the first episode where I do like 5 levels here, 5 levels, or 1 level here, 5 levels here, 1 level here. Like I didn't do that. Mainly because I just wanted more burst damage, and I looked into how much damage these give me, and it's like almost nothing. These are like worthless. So I'm not too concerned about these right now. I'm going to level them up last. Right now, I'm pumping Janice. Janice is getting pumped all the way to 30 because I want those 2-minute Janice orbs. I don't even care about the 2x, to be honest. The 2x would be nice, but the real advantage is gonna be those 2-minute Janice orbs, so I can kind of like AFK a little bit more while I grind, because resetting my stuff basically every 30 seconds is really annoying. I know they last a minute, but like by the time you set them all, you have like 40 seconds of actual AFK time. So if I could get that up to like a minute something, that'd be awesome, because I want to do other shit while I grind because I'm ADHD as hell. And yeah, that's basically it. Oh, sorry. I guess I'll just talk about the plan. So I'm going to max Janice. Then I'm going to max my Origin. And then after the Origin, I'm going to max the third Hexa stat that we're getting after the patch. Or I might even do that before Origin, honestly, because it's going to be pretty easy. And then once my Origin's maxed, I'll start slowly leveling up all of these. But these will feel a lot easier because every level in my Origin is like over 150, and then once I get to a certain point, it's like over 200 or something. This has been over 300 every level, so going from that to 60 is going to feel so free. And I'm counting on it, so I'm looking forward to all that. And then once all of these are like level 29 or whatever, I'll start maxing these. Technically, right now, the most damage I could gain would be to max both of these. But I'm not too pressed about maxing them. It's kind of whatever. I do want a little bit more burst damage. Then yeah, and that's basically it for this character. I don't think there's much more I can really go into. Fifth job's looking exactly the same. I guess I could talk a little bit about Pump, the guild. We are very, very close to the enhancement altar. I think we're maybe, I say very, very close. I guess you could be closer, but we are about 13 weeks away. And for some reason, I keep getting Breath of the Artisan drops, so might be even closer. I'm looking forward to it, but it looks like we'll have it before Christmas. So if anyone's looking for a guild, by all means, join Pump. We have no requirements. If you're a flag racer, we will love you forever. And we are we're kind of close to the guild totems. Very close, very close. If you guys know what we're looking at here, we're like probably like 15 weeks away. Okay, we're a ways away from the guild totems. But yeah, other than that, that's pretty much it that I wanted to show on the Cadena. We're gonna go ahead and jump on another character now. So just a very quick update on the Phantom. I'm having a stroke. I'm so sorry. Very quick update on the Shadower. Not much. Literally, the only gain we got was a book, which is pretty dope. As you can see, the flame is non-existent, but even with no flame, it's still better than the cup I had, which I think I dropped. Yeah, I did drop because I only have literally one inventory space on this character. And I know you guys would be like, oh, why don't you drop some of this useless stuff at the top? Because I like flexing, okay? These are all flex items. I'm holding on to them forever, never dropping them. Even this. I don't know why I have. But yeah, that's basically the only update on the Shadower. And yeah, let's move on to the next character. So the Phantom. I can't speak. The Phantom has made some pretty big gains. When we started out the series, it was at 19 mil combat power. It's now sitting at a pretty comfy 43 mil. I want a little bit more on this dude, like maybe like 50, 60 mil before I want to solo C10. Now I duo C10, with just like randos. Sometimes I trio it, but usually I want to duo it for the Genesis quest, which I should check actually. Yeah, we're still pretty early on the Genesis quest here. But yeah, a lot of these bosses are just like not even a problem. The only problem is Will because of P3 and the webs, and Lucid because of P3 and the damage test. And Phantom doesn't really have any burst, so or I should say doesn't have very good burst. So yeah, those two bosses are a little annoying, but you know what? We make do. So once we get a little bit stronger, those bosses are going to be a joke. And I do plan on pushing this dude after I finish up my hat on my Cadena. And yeah, so let's look at the gear improvement. Yes, that is correct. That is a level 3 jump ring. No, I'm joking. The 22 eye patch. I can't express to you how lucky I am with pitch bosses on all my characters except my Shadower, apparently. My Shadower booms everything except for the Berserk, and this is my first pitch on this character, and it just went straight to 22. Easiest 22 of my life. God bless. This is awesome. So yeah, that's pretty good. I'm now 3 set Arcane. And yeah, we're running all those bosses, so hopefully I can finish up this, finish up the Arcane set. If anything, I might just end up buying them because I do have a lot of Lucid drops, so I might just end up buying them. And I do believe I have some droplets. Yeah, I have enough for one. I might just buy the second one, or just buy one and then wait for the last one or whatever. And then that's gonna be pretty big gains as well. And then I do have the level 3 jump ring, weapon jump, which is not like the best ring, but it's better than the event ring I was using. So pretty big gains. I still have a lot of work to do, obviously. Like, this stuff is only 2-line. The hat's decent. I'm not complaining about the hat at all. I still have to do the pendant, which I do think is going to be the next thing I work on, because I do have a lot of Dom pendants. So that's going to be something I work on. And I'm probably going to send these to 22 pretty soon. And as you can see, they're not even like potentialed. Once they're potentialed, well, I'm going to try to get them to 22 before I potential them. But we'll see what happens. And I got my first Guardian Slime Ring. I just did normal because I didn't want to like wait for a duo. I just ran it. And it dropped. I was shocked. And I also have a cape waiting there to be Star Forced to 17. So actually, I kind of forgot I had this. So maybe I just buy the last one and just get shoes. Yeah, maybe I just do that. The only reason I haven't 17 started this right now is because literally all of my money is going to my Cadena's hat, and then once that Cadena hat is done, I'll start working on the Phantom. But literally everything, like I'll do an hour of grinding and then immediately buy purple cubes or black cubes or whatever they're called now. I don't even remember, but I'll buy them immediately and start cubing the hat because I'm trying to get 4%, minus 4% CD. Yeah, and then once that's done, I'll start working on the Phantom again. But as it stands right now, that's kind of it for the Phantom. We're almost done. We're almost there. We're almost at C10. And once we get to C10, shit's going to be real nice. Because that means I can swap out the Fire Poison out of my Legion Champ and bring this in there. Although I don't know if I really want to just yet, just because the Fire Poison is so much better at clearing those mobs in the monthly raid thing for Legion Champion. So maybe I just leave it in there for a while. And it's not like the Phantom is really... Well, the Phantom kind of does need this. I don't know. We'll think about it. We'll move forward. We'll proceed slowly and with caution. Okay, the last character. I skipped over the Fire Poison. Just I realized I skipped out and didn't really say anything. I skipped over the Fire Poison because I've made absolutely no gains on that character at all. It's basically exactly as it was since the last video. Same with this character, to be honest. I haven't touched it. I don't even know how I have 12 fame. How do I have 12 fame on this character? Um, but literally nothing has changed. I'm still using the temporary gear, and I'm probably going to use the temporary gear for until it expires. I do have a set just like sitting here. But my goal right now is to just continuously do the weekly runs on this, get as many backups as I can, so that when the temporary gear expires, I can immediately put 17s on these, or 21s on these, excuse me, and also get some like good potentials and whatnot. So I just want to basically stock up on CRA. I don't even think I'm going to go Absol. I might just skip Absol altogether and go straight to Arcanes. But we will see. Because I think once I get these to 22, start filling up all this stuff, I should be doing Gullux more. But man, doing Gullux every day on like 4 characters is a pain. I pretty much only do it on my Phantom and on my Cadena. Those are the only 2 characters I'm running it on right now. Because doing dailies on all your characters is like a fast way to burn yourself out of this game. So I know exactly like how much I can do before I want to unalive myself. So I play within those limits pretty well. I guess the only big improvement I made on this character is the hyper stat, or the inner ability. I got the 15% mezzo on the second line here, which I'm probably going to try to roll the top line for item drop, even though I have an item drop here. I'm just going to use this one temporarily, just because 15% on the second line is really good, and I'd always rather have the top line as item drop. Item drop is just so much more important to me than mezzo. And then I rolled the quote-unquote perfect inner ability. I just need to get this to 38%, so I'm going to wait for like black circulators or whatever. And then the attack targets inflicted with an abnormal status. This is like the best 3 line you can have for Thunderbreaker, so we're rolling, we're cruising, which is pretty awesome. So this character's like is in the preparation stage right now. So we'll see what happens. But that's basically it for now.